going on, everybody? It's your boy Thing Goes back again for another video, man. Today I'm gonna be talking about Radiant Black again. This is an upcoming comic book that I wanted to keep my eye on. I made a previous video talking about the announcement of it, like giving a quick little overview of whatever news that they did release, trying to figure out what this comic is about, and kind of just speculating on a few things here and there. What's crazy, bruh, is what made me want to check this shit out in the first place is I was hearing a lot about how, you know, Robert Kirkman, the guy who made it, a couple of people that got to read it, review it and stuff like that, because it's not out yet. I think it's coming out like March or April, but they were saying how it reminds them a lot of Invincible. It's kind of like Invincible mixed with Power Rangers. And then I found out that Kyle Higgins, the guy that's making it or whatever, he actually wrote a lot of Power Ranger stuff before, because when I made my previous video, I didn't really know the people that was working on this book. So I was asking y'all, I'm like, bro, if y'all know anything that these dudes have worked on, like what they've done, like let me know, because I wouldn't mind checking it out. And yeah, bro, apparently they already got some experience making similar stories like this. You know, like people made that comparison to Power Rangers mixed with Invincible, but these niggas, or Kyle Higgins, specifically, he's actually wrote a lot of Power Rangers comics before, man. And that's crazy, because I'm not the biggest fan. Hold on. I'm not the biggest fan of Power Rangers, bro, but I'm a big enough fan, you know what I'm saying? I watched Mighty Morphin, and I play Battle for the Grid all the time on my PS4. That's like one of my favorite fighting games, like with Power Rangers to have to do with anything, because they really don't have that many good games on their resume, bro. But yeah, I thought the story was pretty cool in that game. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. And apparently he actually created Draken, Lord Draken, the main villain in that game. He had some, he created that villain, that whole little story arc and everything. So, it's pretty cool, man. And I never knew that. So I actually learned something from y'all. So thank you for that. But yeah, there's a new article that popped up giving more information about Radiant Black, and I wanted to go over that article. Now, this article dropped January 12th, so a couple days ago, and it was written by Rich Johnston. And let's talk about it right here. So the article is called Radiant Black to Kick Off Image Comics Superhero Universe. I don't really get that, because given by that title, it make you think that Image Comics, universe, superhero universe is something that they haven't done already. But they kind of already did. Like they've been doing that, right? So I don't know. Let's see what they're talking about, man. It wasn't that long ago that Image Comics executives were rather dismissive to me of Power Ranger comic books. They are less dismissive now, as they are relying on Kyle Higgins to Pied Piper his Power Ranger fans from Boom Studios over to Image Comics. His new Radiant Black with Marcelo Costa is being pushed by the publisher as a perfect bridge between the kaiju trend and indie superheroes to woo those Ranger-loving followers over, just in time for the new Image shared continuity superhero universe. See, that's what they threw at the end of that sentence there. So here we go. It's getting harder to ignore all the signs point towards Image having some big superhero event in the works. Super exciting. While DC remakes the same old heroes with future state, a little bird keeps insisting to me that Image has got something up its sleeve to blow that all out of the water. I told y'all, man, y'all gotta keep an eye out for Image, man. They slept on, but in my opinion, they got some dope shit, bro. Like, I like them way more than Marvel and DC right now. So while the news that Invincible is coming to Amazon TV, you already know, Jupiter's Legacy headed for Netflix. Now, I did hear that they was gonna make a show about Jupiter's Legacy. I actually need to check that out. I haven't read that yet. And our scoop on Jaeger, what's that? Is that another comic? Maybe, I don't know. Our scoop on Jaeger right before the holidays altogether turned some heads. I'm promised Image is poised to outdo itself with something even bigger. Yeah, bro, Image going in with a lot of these properties they got, like becoming shows and shit. I think they about to make a show about Paper Girls too on Amazon Prime, and they gonna make a Fear Agent TV show that's gonna come on Amazon Prime as well. So they really killing it, bro. In fact, with Scott Snyder and Tony Daniel and on Nocterra, Geoff Johns on Gary Frank on Gega. I don't know what Gega is. I know I'm probably saying that shit so wrong. It's Geiger. I don't know what the fuck that is. That might be a comic or something. Like, let me know what that is in the comments, y'all, if y'all know. Donnie Cates, Jeff Shaw on Crossover, James Ty Neon the fourth or the fifth, and Martin Simmons on the Department of Truth. I actually heard of that one. All under the same roof as Kyle Higgins, hot off his Power Rangers Shattered Grid, and Ultraman success at Marvel. It looks to me like Image has been quietly collecting a deep bench of the hottest talents in the industry for some big superhero series salvo. And this is a nice little art cover of Radiant Black that they have here for issue 1 that they're showing off. Look like they have variant covers here. Let me show y'all real quick. Let's see, we got that one. And this one right here. And flying through the air and shit. So what makes Higgins of particular interest now, he entered the spotlight with an abundance of retailer exclusives. Retailer interest this early on is a canary in the coal mine we need to tell us when a book is going to be hot, and this one is going to be white hot. An Image source tells me that Radiant Black #1 interest from retailers are on exclusive covers is already outpacing what they saw by this point on both the Department of Truth and Crossover, which is saying something about how much retailers are banking on Higgins' close connection to that money-making Ranger fandom. Seems like a lot of people are excited for Radiant Black. They talking about retailers, comic book shops, and everything, bro. They actually are putting a lot on this comic, bro. They expecting good things, man. You already know the Power Rangers fandom. They don't play no games, nigga. So I believe that this guy does have a huge fandom behind him, and I believe the hype for this book. Now, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan, so I can't share in that hype, but I'm definitely excited to see what this book has in store. I feel like slowly over time, since this is my first introduction to this dude and his storytelling and everything, I feel like I will be converted by this book if I like it and if it's good. It's definitely piquing my interest and seems like something that I want to check out. I'm already digging the art and, you know, some of the comparisons and stuff, so I'm looking forward to it all the same. Let's pick up where we left off here. Close connections to that money-making Ranger fandom. Okay, here we go. But that's not all we've caught wind of. Apparently, the initial orders for Radiant Black #1 came in 30% higher than what the Department of Truth #1 had. And we all know what happened there. Paired with the highly produced video trailer, early praise from other creators circling Twitter, which is what made me check this comic out in the first place. Like I was mentioning earlier, the advanced publicity and Image giving Radiant Black one of their coveted previews catalog covers. It looks like Image is planning to power up this year, and if Image is indeed doing this shared superhero universe rather than the purely independent comic book line, it's morphin' time for them as well. Now, that's very exciting, man. Now, definitely this whole superhero universe thing. Come on, let's talk about that in the comments, man, because y'all could probably help me out with this as well. I really don't get what they're talking about with that, bruh, because I thought Image Comics already had like this collective superhero like universe thing going on. I mean, I don't know of too many crossovers, you know what I'm saying? But I know they got a shit ton of crossovers, bruh. I done seen a few, you know what I'm saying? Shit, just in that arc I kept talking about in several videos, the Invincible War, there's like, I don't know how many other Image characters in that, in that little story arc with Invincible. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't really understand like what that, and then shit, the story of Invincible itself. You know, I mean, I know they're kind of like all under probably like Robert Kirkman or whatever, but not all of them. You know what I'm saying? The Robert Kirkman didn't make Savage Dragon, bro. Like that nigga at the funeral of the fucking Guardians of the Globe and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know, bro. Like I don't get what they're saying with that. I really don't understand it. I mean, I always felt like Image Comics had like this big shared universe anyway. Clearly not every comic book is connected to the world or the publisher and the other stories that they got going on. Like they're not all connected, but I have seen a lot of characters cross over into other stories. I've seen, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of shit going on, bro. So it's like I don't really fully get that, but whatever it is, I'm excited that Image is doing so good right now. I'm excited for Radiant Black and whatever is gonna happen with this. You already know, man, I'm still hyped for Invincible. I got another video I'm about to work on speculating more on that release date. We're halfway through the month of January. We still ain't heard shit about that yet. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, man. Let me know what you think about Radiant Black, about this news. Seems like it's super, like a lot of people are super excited about this comic, man. They're really looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? So seems like with the hype behind it, this could turn out to be another really good comic that I can cover on the channel, especially with it having similarities to Invincible. Now, I seriously doubt that it's gonna have, you know, that much gore. If it does, man, shit, bring it, Kyle Higgins. I'm trying to see what you got, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of stories you writing. I'm hearing you write Power Rangers, but I don't remember Power Rangers being like that raw. You know what I'm saying? Like they do martial arts and shit, bro. I don't never remember them being on the level of like some Invincible type shit, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never read the Power Rangers comics. If y'all could send me some images of fucking the Red Ranger getting decapitated and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, let me know. Like I don't know how raw that shit get now, you feel me? But whatever is going on with Radiant Black, I'm just interested to see what it's gonna look like, bro. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about the video. Hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are, man. You got any suggestions for me to make something else, let me know. And until next time, guys, peace.